This is the second video in a series of videos about the differences between the base Civ 5 game and the Lek mod played in the No Quitters group Steam multiplayer. If you haven't seen the first video, it's got my spiel on why I'm doing this, why this is important, how it will help you adapt to the multiplayer environment of the game. With that being said, I'm going to try and keep the rest of these videos somewhat shorter, so I won't redo that every time. Difference number 2. This might seem like a small difference. It's what happens when you press B. Settle the city. In the base game, a city here, on flatland, would only have 2 food instead of 1. Now flatland cities have 3 food for base. And hill cities have 2 food, 2 hammers. Is that a big difference? That might not seem like a big difference, but it 100% is a huge difference. It's hard to exactly sort of calculate how much of a significant difference this makes over the course of the game, because you think, okay, it's just 1 extra food. How impactful could that be? Well, for starters, before, if this was only 2 food, I'd grown 4 turns, not 3 turns. So what? Well, that means I get the extra hammer from when I grow faster. That means my scouts get out faster. That means I get more ruins. That means I get more gold and pop ruins. That means I get, I meet city-states faster. That means I'm denying my neighbors those bonuses. It means that my monument's getting built faster, my granary is getting built faster, my settlers are being built faster. Like, it's a continuous snowball effect. My cities get planted earlier, they finish their key infrastructure earlier. I get to workshops faster, I get to universities faster. This is a tiny snowball that's about to roll down a giant mountain right here. This difference in this 1 extra food. In the base game, you essentially always wanted to settle on a hill, because there was 1 permanent hammer for the rest of the game, plus the defensive bonus, not to be taken lightly. There was sort of never any benefit to settling flatland. Yes, you could build a windmill, but windmills suck, and they kind of do still suck. So that really wasn't a benefit at all. Getting 1 hammer immediately versus getting to build another expensive building, 100 turns down the line, that was not a good trade-off. Now this is a good trade-off between whether you settle flatland for an extra food or you settle on a hill for an extra hammer and a little extra defense. That's an interesting trade-off. Some people prefer to settle flatland, especially their cap. Some people prefer to settle on hills. I can go either way on this. But the point is that there is a choice. You don't have to think, I always have to settle on a hill. You don't have to think, if I spawn flatland, I've got to move my cap. You don't have to think that way. You can just settle in place. It's alright. I'm a big advocate for settling in place. And what this means is when you're thinking about your expansion spots, when you're sort of seeing how far they are from each other, which tiles they'll get, you don't have to be afraid of settling flatland either. Maybe if you're making a very aggressive settle towards someone, you might want to settle on a hill just for defense. But other than that, it doesn't really come into it. You can settle flatland, you can settle on a hill, doesn't matter. You can build a windmill either way if you want. This is quite an impactful change, just because of the sort of the long-term snowball implications. It used to be that the people who had the good luck of spawning on a hill get a permanent extra hammer. No more. There's a sort of a balance between these two things. And it also affects how you settle your expanse. So this is quite a considerable change. To people who are new to the Lek mod, really don't underestimate the power of this. It's perfectly okay to settle your capital in place. I strongly recommend it. Because if it's flatland, you just grow a bit faster. You get to 4 or 5 pop quicker. It's all good.